This is what you call a take two Amani channel here, and I want to welcome all the new members to the group. So I'll give you some background. So I know we have seen an influx of new members, and some of them have come from another course building community. So on Friday, I was actually, so it's funny because I took Thursday and Friday off of work. And first of all, how's everybody doing out there, right? So hopefully you're getting ready for the week ahead. And what I've noticed is that there's a lot more engagement on Facebook Lives because everyone is home and looking for content to help them either grow their business or to, entertain or just to unwind, right? That's kind of the reason why we watch videos and television programming is to be entertained at the end of the day. But I wanted to go live because I want to welcome all the new members to the group. So this is your official welcome to the Video Confidence Accelerator. I might be changing the name of the group too because I've had some little messaging adjustments. So if you're in business, you know that it's all about making some small adjustments. So I might be doing that as well. All right. So let me go through here and let me get in the group and welcome all the new folks. I know a lot of folks have been asking me a lot of questions, especially the new folks have been sharing their challenges and what they do. And so I just want to acknowledge the new folks. So if you left a comment, I will sort of go through them right now. So some of the newer members, Edgar Bateman, welcome. Tiffany Williams, hey, she is actually a video expert as well. I'm in her group. She has a group and I joined her group and now she joined this group. So we have a few folks to hopefully weigh in and help you all because it's all about us all contributing. So this isn't about what I know. This is about me sharing what I've experienced. And if there's another person or if you have some video production experience that's helped you out, feel free to pitch in as well. I'm not like a ball hog, as they say. Tiffany, she's in Houston, and she says, I'm looking forward to learning and contributing to the group. All right. By the way, if you are watching this live, go ahead and say live. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and put replay. And while I'm thinking about it, let me do this as well. All right. Let me do this one, actually. All right. Put that one up there. All right. Cool. So let me go through and go through some of these comments. So Lisa Peters says, thanks for being a part of Concourse. She is looking forward to more great inspirational and knowledgeable content. So welcome, Lisa. And Lisa, so it's a small world because Lisa's actually from my hometown, East Palo Alto. And when I spoke to the group on Friday, she was actually at that digital conference. So it's just a freaking small world because East Palo Alto, where I'm from, is like a 2.5 square mile city. So that's just what's up. All right. So Dawn Randolph she says, thanks for helping us improve. My biggest challenge is wanting to go to the next level. Looking for affordable equipment is scarce and slow to deliver. Lighting is still a huge challenge. I've improvised, but ring lights I need are still a month off from arriving. My new mic arrives at the end of the week. Finally found a comprehensive tutorial to learn iMovie. Baby steps, I guess. And it is all about baby steps. And it sounds like you're taking steps to get all the right equipment, right? A microphone, lighting, those are all things you should definitely use and have as you start creating your videos and start creating your video content. That's exactly what you need to do. Let me, okay, I'll keep it going here. Move to some other comments here. Sabrina Moore says, I'm from Houston, Texas. Excited to be a part of this family. One of my biggest challenges is smooth delivery, arrange messages properly, getting my work area set up properly. And that is really all you need to do. So as far as messaging, it's just a matter of structuring, right? Finding a simple structure to get your videos in alignment so that you basically are repeating the same messaging every time. An intro, the information, and then a call to action at the end. That's basically all you have to do. I didn't even do my intro this time. So, sometimes you might leave it out. My intro usually is, I'm Amani Channel, the video fearless dude who helps service-based entrepreneurs attract leads and clients with a untapped video marketing strategy to attract clients on a daily basis, even if you're terrified of the camera. And I can shorten that as well, but that's basically sort of my adjusted messaging because I've been working with a coach to get my messaging right. All right, got some more folks watching. So I see Donnie is watching. Thank you, Donnie. Donnie, like whether I'm on my main Facebook page or the group, he's always here to learn. So I appreciate you, brother, for being in the group. Thanks so much for watching. And let's see who else is here. I'm scrolling here, so pardon the scroll. Bradley says, welcome, folks. So Bradley is, he's a grievance. He coaches families on how to grieve, how to get over grieving, right? If you've lost a child or loved one. And so Bradley is awesome with video. He uses the same software I use. He actually encouraged me to upgrade some of my equipment on my live streams, which I'm doing now. and just a great guy. He's always contributing, and he is very active in the group. So I have a couple cameras going. I have this one here. I also have this one there, but I'm gonna keep the camera action to a minimum. All right, so I'll just say that I'm gonna keep the camera movements to a minimum here as we go forward. And let me choose. This is my main camera. All right, let me go through some more of these questions here. I don't think I'll be able to get through them all, but I did want to welcome all the new folks and kind of go through some of your questions, because we've been having some great ones, and maybe you're challenged with some of the same thing. All right, let's move on to the next one now. Sorry, as I get through some of these other comments here. All right, Allison Steiner Howard Hogue. Am I saying it right, Allison? Oh, man, I hope I am. I've known you for years. She said, I feel like we're getting in our groove now, but I'm having content paralysis, knowing which topics to choose that would be the best for my audience and engagement. And she had another question about the length of videos. So that's a great question, because, you don't want to bore folks. You don't want to make your videos too long. But think about this, Allison. Have you ever watched a movie on Netflix? Do you ever watch any on-demand television shows? How long are those shows? Like 30 minutes up to 2 hours, right? So it's more about helping your clients with your videos and providing solid information, or information that will satisfy their answers, or information that will solve a pain point or a problem, whatever you're looking to solve in your videos. And let me see this audio just a little bit. Just this audio just a little bit. That looks a little bit better. So don't worry so much about the length, right? I feel like if you're doing a video for YouTube, they say up to 10 minutes, but they also say up to 10 minutes for Facebook, because if you're going live on Facebook, because the way it works is it will populate your stream based upon the length, and people kind of pop in and pop out. So don't, if you're going live, don't worry about it so much. If you're building your Facebook channel, a YouTube channel rather, they say like 10 minutes, because YouTube's algorithm, the way it works now, is it kind of measures the length of time that people are watching your video. So people watch 50% of a 2-minute video versus 50% of a 10-minute video. What's going to rank higher? Well, 50% of a 10-minute video, because that means people watched at least 5 minutes of your content. So it's just something to think about, right? I don't think there's any golden rule for length of content. When I first got in this space, they were like 2 minutes was how long people watch videos online. But now I watch some videos like 10, 20 minutes, depending on what the content is, Allison. So great question. Something is you'll just have to sort of see what your audience, what your community has an appetite for. Jackie Patterson, welcome, Jackie. Jaquel Patterson says, my challenge is bringing my full personality to Facebook Live, and also set up camera too high, too low, different locations. Happy to be a part of this community, and we're happy that you're here, Jaquel. As far as getting your camera angle right, that's a matter of experimenting, just doing it. But in general, you want to make sure your shot is symmetrical. You want to make sure your camera is from your nose to forehead level. So make sure it's eye level or above to your forehead. It doesn't want to be super high or super low. You don't want folks looking. You don't want folks looking up your nose, like that. Like if this camera was really low, you've seen those videos before where, those webcam where folks are kind of just looking at the, webcam videos where it's kind of low and it's like angled towards the ceiling. So just don't do that. Carmen Bell is in Miami. She says, my greatest video challenge is being comfortable with videos. Myself, I'm too picky and perfectionistic. I also consider myself as a beginner as far as not having the equipment, mic, etc. I've done Facebook Lives before with my cell phone and laptop, but I need to work on not being so nervous. And the key to that, Carmen, is just to do it, all right? So don't worry about having the gear. Just make sure that if you're going live or if you're making a video, there's not a lot of background noise. Watch your distance from your space to your phone or your microphone or your computer's mic, because it's going to be a little more hollow. But if you're just using a cell phone, just make sure you don't have a lot of distance between you and the device, or you and your computer if you're just using your internal camera. And just do it like maybe you have a window you can sort of set up in front of a window so you have some natural light coming through. But don't wait. If you're a perfectionist, I'm going to tell you something that's not going to seem super comfortable, but don't wait for all the right equipment to get started, because I'll be honest with you, I'm still practicing. Like I'm practicing every time I go live, I'm practicing. So you just have to do it, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you will get. All right, that's the best advice I can give you. By the way, I do have a new video case study also that's out. And if you want to get that, there should be a link in the description. And it is all about what I already sort of told you about. It's a case study that will teach you how to leverage an untapped video marketing strategy to attract clients on a daily basis, even if you're terrified of the camera. So you can, there's actually a link in the description if you'd like to check that out. I would encourage you to do so. This is my big announcement, right? So this is the debut of that video. So I just released this case study. It's smack stinking brand new. So if you're watching this, go ahead and check that out. If it sounds interesting to you, it's chock full of information. There's great value. It's for free too. I'm not selling anything in the video. It's just great content. So I just really want to serve my community really, and just help you start making videos. Let me see who else has commented. Now I'm sort of streaming up and down here. Nicole Johnson says, hi, Amani. Nicole Johnson, hey, that's nice. It's good to see you, Nicole. Thanks for being here. Yeah, Bradley, this NDI app, that's what I'm using right now. I'm just using it right now. I'm not even using my webcam. Well, I'm using my webcam on this angle, but I'm not using my DSLR here. That's my 7D. Hey. But yeah, this main camera that I'm using, I just set my iPhone right in front of me. And the picture looks great, right? This is my iPhone that you're looking at right now, folks. So I'm using a software called Ecamm, which is a Mac-based software. And if you have more questions about that, just put in the comments. But yeah, let me see. All right, let me go through some more of these comments now. We've got Carmen Bells, we've got Allison. Did I get Angelette Jackson? Biggest challenge, comfortable to relax and actually show my personality. D. Bowden says, my biggest challenge is looking directly into the camera when I record videos and not talking so fast. That is something that I'm challenged with as well. Sometimes when you speeding up your delivery though can show excitement. Like I'm naturally pretty low key, so I tend to talk fast because I get excited about talking about video, and hopefully it doesn't interfere with, as long as you're still understandable, I feel like, because people can hear words pretty clear. Even if they're speaking fast, they can still understand what you're saying. Just make sure that you're not under enunciating or slurring your words as you're speaking. And if you feel like you need to slow down, just take a pause, think about it for a second, just slow it down, breathe a little bit, take a breath or two, and it's going to feel like an eternity, but it's really just a moment. And sometimes when you slow down, it can help you get some clarity on your word choice. So don't worry about slowing down, but if you naturally talk fast, that can be a challenge, but don't worry about it. All right, Arena Charles is from the Caribbean. She's from Antigua. Welcome. I'm not comfortable at all with the technology, but need to learn to transition to online training. So I'm glad to have you. And the technology really isn't super challenging. Like I teach folks to use equipment that's affordable and that's simple to use, yet will give you really professional results. And so Bradley says, that's your natural video talking speed. We're all used to it, right? So yeah, folks are used to how you talk. And so, folks will get used to that. And so don't worry necessarily about your talking speed. All right. And so, yeah, I just want to welcome all the new folks. I didn't get to all the questions and comments, but I'm going to try to do this every Sunday, right? So I've been going live a lot lately because I'm working from home too. So I work here in this space. I'll show you my workspace here. It's actually from this camera angle here. That is my workstation where I do my Fox 5 work. So I'm an editor and a video producer, and I create spots for Fox 5. That's a whole nother conversation. My passion is really teaching and helping folks become use video marketing, even if you're scared of the camera. I want to help folks attract more leads and clients. That's what I like to do. That's what I love to teach. And so I noticed a lot of folks did have challenges or concerns around being comfortable in speaking on the camera. So I developed is a process that will it's helped people all over the world, really. Dozens of people I've worked with since I launched this program. Of course, scaling it up right now. But if you're challenged with sharing a message, that's exactly what I do and what I can help you with. Start off, if you're really interested in learning my system and getting started with me, I encourage you to watch that case study. The link is in the description. I think the link is bit.ly/my video case study. I think that's the link. Let me check it here. Yes, it's bit.ly my video case study. So the link should be in the description. If you want to check it out, it is free of charge. You'll get immediate access when you go to the website. Just go ahead and enter in your email credentials and you'll get immediate access to you. I'm not selling anything. It's just great information to help you start getting comfortable on camera, because it is important, right? I mean, we want to look relaxed. We want to be ourselves. A lot of folks are challenged with letting their true personality shine through. And you want to be yourself. You want to be speaking your authentic voice. And that's something that I was really challenged with. I started going 15 minutes. All right, so we'll keep going. When I first started reporting, right, I was a news reporter. I was in a big market, and I got really stressed out from just the whole live TV performance aspect of it. And I didn't speak in my authentic voice at all. I thought I'd be like a raw news reporter. And it took a mentor kind of help me calm down and realize, hey, Amani, just be cool, man. Just be yourself. And things started to change for me once he said that. So I believe that you can do it. Video is super powerful. It's super powerful for building that know, like, and trust, for selling, for attracting people to you. Since I started going live recently because of all this home lockdown situation, I've had so many people reach out to me. I've had clients convert. I've done coaching sessions with folks, all because people want to learn more. They want to put themselves out there. They know they have to put themselves out there. So that's what I'm here to do. So yeah, go to bit.ly, my video case study, bit.ly/my video case study. The link's in the description, and check that out. And I appreciate you for being here. So that will help you. And in that case study, I teach my strategy, my untapped video marketing strategy to attract clients and customers on a daily basis, even if you're terrified of speaking on camera. So yeah, I want to welcome all the new folks, all the veteranos who's been in the group. We're rocking, folks. I just see the growth. I think this is going to be, for those of you who are in business and you're really trying to figure out how you're going to stay in business, you might have to make an adjustment, right? You need to adjust the online space, because that's where the dollars are flowing now. That's where the people are. People are online. Even in my TV station, advertisers are not advertising as much because they're uncertain. It's just the uncertainty. It's not like companies don't have the money to advertise, even though, you know, the circulating dollar is not circulating as much as it was, but people still have money. Don't think they don't. You know, some folks are really struggling, though. For those folks, I do feel for you. Say a prayer for those who are struggling. But if you're in business to make money. You might have employees to pay. You might have people who rely on you, like freelancers you work with, or contractors who you have to pay. And we want as many people as possible to stay in business. So my goal is to help you be able to position yourself in terms of your video content so that you can reach as many people. There's the one-to-many model. I'll share a quick story with you. I had twins back 14 years ago today. My twin boys were born 20 weeks premature, so they only lived an hour. And about a year after they were born, my wife and I decided to make a documentary, because I was shooting video, like documenting the whole process. It didn't end like we wanted it to end, and this will kind of speak to you, Bradley, I'm sure. So what did I do a year later? I created a documentary to remember my boys, and it was really therapeutic for my wife and I. And every year on their birthday, I share the video, and through Facebook, I'm doing a little fundraiser. So if you're interested in watching the experience, I would encourage you to go to my main Facebook page. And aside from that, like, not only has it educated people, but it's like I don't have to tell my story over and over again, right? I can just share the video. It explains the story. And there are people who I've known for years, like my whole life, who didn't know that we lost twins. And it's not like we're hiding the story, but it's just like, it's not something you bring up in casual conversation either. But when it's appropriate, like on their birthday, it becomes a tool that we can use to share our story, to inspire folks, to help folks who might have gone through something similar, and to raise money for the March of Dimes. So that's just an example, right? That it's a video example, and it's not like it's a big money making thing for us, but we use it to raise money for a charity that we believe in and share our story. So, you know, that's the way we benefited. My family's benefited from video. And but if you have a business, just know that it's a way to connect, build that know, like, and trust, and I'm here to help you do that. All right. So yeah, I've gone a little bit longer than I intended to, but it's Sunday. Hopefully you're doing well. Let me just go back and check the comments really quickly here, just see if anybody else has any questions for me. I want to welcome all the new folks. Anyone still watching, thanks for watching. Let me see here. Yeah, we got some eyeballs still. All right, so cool. So everybody have a great week. Remember, I'll be going live either here or on my main page throughout the week. I go live pretty much just about every day now. It's a habit. Usually around this time, around 9 o'clock is when I like to go live. And what I say is, if you want to learn about how to video market, I'm here to teach you. So once again, not to belabor the plug, but go ahead and hit the link in the description if you'd like to download my video case study. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great night, everybody. You know me. Always end it like this. Peace.